And I think the first time I realized I wanted to be an architect was when I was about 6 years old. I got into a space, I don't even remember where it was, but I remember it had an effect on me, and it got me excited. And then I saw, like, it's amazing how a space that people see it like as 4 walls can have an effect on someone's, like, mood or vibe. So I told myself this is going to be my goal in life. I'm going to create spaces for people that they want an experience and they can have this experience in it. So I'm going to share a bit with you my journey. It's divided in like 3 stages, 3 big stages. It all started when I was 17 and I had to apply to college. What I knew I always wanted was to come study in Israel. Didn't want to stay in Belgium. It was not an option. And in Israel, to get accepted in architecture school, you need to have a portfolio. Now, I had really no artistic background, like nothing, didn't know how to draw. And it was a big problem because I really wanted to be in Israel. And as easy as that, I was ready to give up on my dream and just go study in English business, like most of the people who make Aliyah. It's the easier way because it was in English and I didn't have to make a portfolio. That's what I did, gave up on my dream. Very soon, when I started studying there, I realized I wasn't happy. And that I won't be happy unless I will really follow my dream. Now, it really took a while to convince myself that I should take action because everything was already settled. I was studying, I had my friends, but at some point, with the support of my brother, I decided to take evening classes and just try. I have nothing to lose. I'm gonna take evening classes, prepare my portfolio, and try to get in to this school I always wanted, Shenkar. Finally, I got in and I started studying there. Now, the next challenge was to work at this office. I always wanted to work at because they were working on luxury projects and like all the nice big stuff. Every year I tried. I called them like seriously, 5 times a year. Now, the last year, he called me and told me, listen, we have a job for you, like 2 times a week. I was so excited. I said, of course, yes. Now when I got there, that's fine? Oh, okay. So it stresses me out this time. So I got there because I saw this as my big dream job. I had high expectations. Now, honestly, I got really disappointed because you have high expectations and you think it's gonna be that way, but at the beginning it's not that way. And seriously, I called my mom like every night on Skype, told her I cried, told her I wanted to stop, but thank God I had her support, and from all my family they told me like every start is gonna be hard, just hold on and be patient, see where it goes. Worst case, you'll stop. I really even questioned if I made the right choice. Now, I'm happy I listened to them because as soon as I graduated, I got offered a full-time position. And okay, so then I started working there full-time, and about 2 weeks, true story, about 2 weeks after, my colleague who worked there for 7 years decided to quit. Now, my boss called me in, told me, listen, you will have to take over all of his projects. And I'm like, okay, I was really stressed out because I didn't have the experience he had. He was working there for 7 years. But I had no choice. I just had to do it. So I really acted like I had everything under control. I was 20 years old and went to building sites and telling 50-year-old contractors what to do. They were looking at me like, what is she telling me what to do? She's only 20 years old. But I had to fake it. And slowly, that's how I learned and gained experience. Now, after a while, I got the opportunity to really work on a full project from beginning to end, which means being in touch with the client, designing, making the plans, everything. And here I felt like I was able, I got the chance to do what I really wanted to do. It was create the vibe the client wanted. And I'm going to show you a bit of this first project. Here I really felt the satisfaction of being an architect. So this is the first project. You can pass on through the next slide. And it was a holiday home. And they wanted really make of the roof like a chill out, okay? A place to chill, to make parties. And after 2 months after they moved there, they invited me to a party. Now at that party, I went on the side and took a picture. You can go on the next slide. No. So this is the picture. And here I really felt I achieved my mission because I created the vibe they wanted. And now, okay, and then after I worked there for 4 years, and slowly I realized I needed a new challenge. I was an employee. I didn't have the freedom I really wanted to create my ideas, to create my projects. And decided I wanted to be an independent. Now, at the beginning, I was preparing myself. Okay, I need to do this, to do this. At some point, I told myself I will never be ready enough. I just have to start. And that's what I did. Now, exactly a year ago, I made it, and I became independent. Came to Mindspace. That helped me a lot. A lot of people who are going through the same thing. Now, the beginning was hard, and it's still hard. Like today, I had the worst day ever, and I had the woe talk and everything. But I know that every day I'm going closer to my dream, and it's worth it. Now, my question to you is: are you really happy or just really comfortable?
Yeah.